If you haven't seen the Gilded Age Season 3 finale, now is the time to call your footman in the room to take away your phone on a silver salver, because spoilers are about to be spilt. Also, thank you HBO for sending me this hot gilded summer hat. I am obsessed. First off, we all knew it. Mrs. Winterton, or shall I say, the future Mrs. Van Ryn, will now be entering into a lavender marriage with Oscar. I cannot wait for the evil schemes the two will come up with together to take over society. I also cannot wait until Aunt Agnes somehow finds out that she used to be a servant. And for the Russells, of all people, that is going to make for some excellent television. Glad to know Mrs. Astor finally came around about accepting divorce in society. I honestly wasn't sure if she would, even though in real life she did stand by her daughter, Charlotte Augusta, or Mrs. Drayton's side after the divorce during public events, so that was pretty cool. And it looks like they're doing a hard pivot away from the trajectory of Consuelo Vanderbilt's real life situation and having these two actually be in love. Clock Twink, what a cute little moment. Love that he went back to visit the house. Love that she came over and finally accepted that, hey, you can move above your station. It's okay. Also loving the vice presidency for Aunt Agnes, and Ada is now sitting at her rightful place at the head of the table. Everything's all out in the open for Peggy and Dr. Kirkland. I'm so glad he stood up to his mother, and yay, they're engaged. Peggy deserved a good season and an optimistic future. That scene where she and Dr. Kirkland held hands with the white handkerchief between them was just... oh, it was so upsetting. For a minute, I really thought that the colorism was going to get in the way of their relationship, but I'm so happy that he is forging his own path. Loved her costume here. So happy we got to see a ball with the Black Elites. It was stunning. Larian conversation at the ball was, I think, a really great way for them to take it. You know, we didn't want them to fully reconcile yet. They're kind of taking it slow, which is what Marian wanted all along. And yeah, I don't see another way that that could have ended that would have been satisfying. So, okay, for the final scene, Train Daddy made me mad. I really thought the two of them were going to get back together and reconcile over, you know, this life-threatening situation. And it seems like Bertha thought they would too, but like Bertha said, you're the one that walked her down the aisle, so you were equally culpable. I don't know. That did not sit right with my spirit. But anyway, and he had just got out of his mouth talking to Larry about, remember why you got together in the first place and pick your battles. And then he turns around and is like, bye. What did you guys think of the finale? Did you love it as much as I did? Let me know in the comments.